Hey guys, I'm back with another get ready with me video. You guys have been asking for me to do an updated video on my makeup routine, which is pretty much the same, but you guys think that it's changed. So I'm just going to show you guys what I typically do in this get ready with me video. Of course, I did my brows off camera because sometimes they be doing the most, so it's hard to get them to look exactly how I want them to look, so it takes a little bit more effort. I'm going to go in with a wing liner. Now, if you struggle like I struggle with getting the perfect bomb sharp ass wing liner, sis, try you some tape. I guarantee you will get that bomb ass wing liner that you've been struggling to get. But I love this method. It gives me the perfect wing liner every time. Doesn't take a whole lot of effort. And I also love this eyeliner pen that I'm using, which is by Stella. This is actually my new favorite. It has replaced my Lorac front of the line liquid liner. See how perfect that liner is by just using tape? It's crazy. Next, I'm going to go in with my new favorite lashes that I got from Walmart. I love these lashes. And I actually stacked them into two, but you don't have to, but I just like the more fuller look. And also, guys, here's a tip. I discovered this new eyelash glue that I got from Walmart. It's made by Duo. They have a squeeze out tube as well. I no longer like that squeeze out tube. I prefer this one with the applicator because it dries a lot quicker. It goes onto your lashes a lot better. It holds better. It's just 10 times better than the squeeze applicator. Also, sis, when you're putting on lashes, please be sure to hide your eyelash band, okay? Alright, so next we're going to move on to my favorite drugstore foundation. If you don't know what that is, sis, I'm going to need you to get it together real quick. I'm talking about the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I absolutely love this foundation. Do you see how beautiful and soft looking and blendable and full coverage this foundation is giving? Like, it is super duper beautiful. And I'm loving this Artiste Oval 7 brush. I actually did a review on it last year and kind of put it down. And I picked it back up today and I'm like, why did I put this brush down? It is absolutely beautiful when it comes to applying your foundation. And the simple fact that it only takes seconds to blend and get a flawless look is like super duper crazy. So I'm actually loving this brush and will be picking it up a lot more. I'm going to go ahead and highlight. Of course, you know I got to highlight, honey. Even if it's a natural look, I got to. So I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I think this is in medium beige. And of course, I'm going to use a damp beauty blender just to blend everything out. I could have used my Artiste Oval brush, but I don't know. I really just like my beauty blender look when it comes to blending out highlighted areas. So I think I'm going to just stick with what I know, girl. I'm going to set that concealer with my Sasha Buttercup powder. Not too sure if I'm really feeling this powder. I don't know. It might have to grow on me or I might have to continue to wear it. So I'm just going to go in and kind of bronze up my face a little bit. I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever and I'm using my Tom Ford blush brush. Then next I'm going to go ahead and dust all that powder away because I don't want it to bake for too long, because I do notice with the Sasha Buttercup, the longer you let it bake, it kind of cakes up a little bit, so I don't want to do that. And then next what I'm going to do is go ahead and add some blush just to kind of emphasize my cheeks a little bit. My favorite blush is matte Coppertone. Then I'm going in with Makeup Shayla palette. I love this palette. It's so diverse, has a lot of different things you can do with it. I also have a full review on that palette as well. Then I'm going to finish off my entire beatness with the Maybelline Fit Me powder. I love this powder. You guys know I normally don't put powder on my face, but this powder is so lightweight and so beautiful. Next I'm going in with the Maybelline Chrome highlighter. Y'all, if you are looking for a good drugstore highlighter, you need to get your hands on this Maybelline, honey, because it is absolutely gorgeous. Like, do you see that? It is super duper pretty. Of course, once you're done beating your face, you got to move on to the wig, honey. And this wig ain't doing it right now, so I got to put my touch on it and make this wig look better. This wig is from OMG Queen. This is how the hair looks straight out of the pack, so it definitely needs to be flat ironed and styled. It has a lot of dents and bumps in it just because of the packaging. So I'm going to cut this wig. I am going for like a straight blunt cut bob, and this wig is just really too long for that look, so I'm just going to cut it. Real simple, real easy. You're just taking the scissors and going straight across. And as you can see, the wig is already forming to my liking. When I was cutting my hair, I actually started to notice that this hair has a lot of bounce to it. I did not notice that the hair had bounce when it was longer, and maybe because it was longer so it kind of weighed the hair down, but when I started cutting the hair, I could definitely see that this hair is going to be very bouncy and full, which you'll see a little later in the video. But I'm just showing you guys how I just cut the unit all the way around. I'm so glad that I actually started off cutting longer instead of shorter, because I did take a pretty good amount of length off of this hair, and I continued to cut until I was like, no, look, you're cutting off way too much. One thing I didn't like about this wig though is the hairline was super duper thick, so I had to do a lot of plucking just to kind of thin out the hairline a little bit and get the wig to look flatter, which to some people it may not be that big of a deal, but I don't like for my wigs to sit on top of my head, so I had to pluck my hairline. Now, because I'm going for like a straight blunt cut bob, only thing I'm doing is just straightening the hair just a little bit more, not adding a bump to it because I don't want a bump bob. I want like a straight blunt cut bob. So I like this wig a lot more since I cut it and styled it. And this is pretty much the final look, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys are interested in purchasing this wig, it'll be below, as well as everything that I use will be below in the description bar as well. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see y'all in the next video.